What is going on, YouTube? How y'all doing? This is your boy T the Best coming with you with another video. And today is the release of the Battle Pass for Apex Legends. Now, it's finally Season 1. And of course, you know, it's been about 7 weeks since the game's released, so it's about that time. And the entire community has been amping for the Battle Pass. So we're going to kind of take a look at it. There's going to be some gameplay playing in the background. We switch between gameplay and the actual Battle Pass itself. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here we have the Battle Pass is about 950 Apex coins, which is about $10. And essentially, I mean, it looks okay, but there's like a few things I'm just not okay with. First off, there's a lot of the Season 1 kills per character. Now, me personally, I would have wished that they did accumulation, like everything just put into one as far as that goes. I wasn't really too happy about that. I mean, overall, for what you get out of it, essentially, the Season 1 is basically the only one you would have to buy. Yes, to give you a new legend. And of course, you know, with the Season 1 came with some really good patches. They fixed a lot of things, you know, a lot of glitches end up happening. They still have issues with cheaters. So if you see somebody running around with the speed mod on or anything of that nature, they still have issues with that. But outside of that, I mean, it looks okay. Of course, we got a new legend. The name is Octane, and we'll look at that a little later on. But let's look at the Battle Pass. So for the first couple tiers, you kind of just have strictly skins. Of course, you get, I believe you get 5 free Apex loot crates as well. And then of course, you know, a bunch of the Apex coins. And like I said before, you end up getting 1,000 Apex coins throughout the entire Battle Pass. So that's pretty cool. So you never have to pay for it again. But whether that can hold you, I don't know. It all depends on how bad you want the rest of the skins. So if you continue on through the rest of it, I mean, what is it? Rank 9, I think, actually looks pretty cool. I think it doesn't get really great until the tail end, where you start seeing like the Silver Storm, the Havoc rifle storm. That looked actually pretty cool. The more kills you get in game, the better it looks. And of course, the little level 100 emblem that you end up getting that moves, that was pretty dope. And of course, the golden idol. Again, these are all things that happen in game. So if you ever reach like 1 kill, 3 kill, 5 kills, it evolves over time. So if you ever play Call of Duty, it's in Call of Duty. But overall, the Battle Pass, I mean, if you want to shell out $10 and never have to pay again, I say go for it. But it's a little underwhelming. There's not a lot to it. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. I wasn't expecting the what are those things called? Little banners that you get. I was really hoping that they would have been just a whole bunch of them just put together into one, instead of it being for each character that you have. So to me, that's not really much of a grab for myself, but maybe for you it's something that's cool. So with Season 1 came a new legend, and that legend is Octane. Unfortunately, I don't have enough battle points to Apex points to buy right now, so maybe I can get some kind of footage later. But I mean, the legend looks actually pretty dope. Its current characteristics, if I'm not mistaken, are, let's take a look at it real quick. Currently, we have it set to where, let's look here. So its passive is Swift Mid. While not taking damage, Octane restores health over time. Its tactical is called Stem, move 30% faster for 6 seconds, costs health to use, and reduction to slows while active. And of course, its ultimate is called Launch Pad, deployable jump pad that catapults users through the air. These have actually been in the game for a little bit now, I believe, since the last update, which was about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. So, I mean, this character looks actually not that bad. It looks like a self-healing. Oh, I wouldn't say self-healing, to be honest, but actually no, I guess you could call it a self-healing legend, just from its passive. I mean, it's tactical. It'll be very interesting to take a look at to see exactly how well that does in game. I haven't, personally, I've not gone against it, nor have I used it, so I wouldn't really know too much. I plan to try and buy him, maybe here in the couple future. If I get a gameplay, I'll probably post it up. But I mean, it looks pretty dope. The character itself looks pretty cool. It has some really cool looking skins, I would say. Some of them actually really dope. The banners, of course, you only see those at the beginning, but I really think this El Diablo, I think it is, or Speed Demon, that skin looks dope. I don't know about y'all, but to me that looks really dope. But I mean, all in all, I think the battle pass, it could be worth getting. You know, go ahead, shove out $10, but it is underwhelming. And if you don't want to have to buy for the rest of the seasons, I say go for it. Like I said, you can essentially buy it once and never have to pay for it again. I mean, essentially you get 50 Apex coins at least every few tiers until 57. After 57, you start getting it a couple tiers as well, and you start getting 100 apiece. So I mean, it pays for itself eventually. And if you're into the skins, you know, that's cool. But if you're just like, I really don't really care for the skins, you don't really have to buy it. I mean, the game's free. You get all the updates for free anyway. So there is that. But all in all, I think the battle pass is okay. It's not the best, but again, it's the first season. They can build upon this. Maybe in the next couple seasons it'll be really good. Not really sure how long the seasons are. I think it's about 90 something days, so about 3 months. So it all depends on the updates that end up happening in between that. Hopefully we don't go, you know, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks without a quality update that is needed. Again, there's a lot of bugs that still need to be fixed. My friends and I, we still have an issue with connecting to each other in game. So hopefully they can get that fixed, and you know, hopefully somewhere down the line that gets better. But I think that's about it for this video. I mean, like I said, if you want a battle pass, I said go for it. It's not really necessary, but I mean, hey, why not? $10, that's all you got to spend, and you don't have to buy another battle pass again unless you really want to. But that's it. Like I said, be sure to hit that follow button. Man, I'm acting like I'm on Twitch right now. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below if you're still playing Apex, if you're still enjoying it. I'm still having fun with it. It's great. And that is it for me. I will be back with another video sometime in the next week. Until then, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.